What's up guys, Christian back at the disc barn with another video, and today we're gonna get elevated.
Yeah, today we've got Elevation's Interceptor. So this is a new super flexible a rubber disc made out of silicone. So this disc is meant to be basically an approach disc. It's not a putter, it's not meant to putt with, and I wouldn't quite call it a mid-range. I mean, it really is, you're throwing it and you're trying to stick it underneath the basket, you know, slanted areas, really fast greens. This disc will be perfect for those kind of shots. So I wouldn't expect to walk up on the tee with this. I wouldn't expect to try to run putts with this. This is really an approach disc and it is amazing at it. So we're gonna go through it, do a couple different shots, and we'll show you guys what it can do.
For sure.
All right, Christian's, I don't know, 150 feet out. You're good.
You don't want to take audio? Not really?
No. All right, Christian's like 150 feet out, so he's gonna go ahead and try this approach shot. This is really fast green here. He's gonna try to land it right under it. No skip, you see that, it just died. Now he's got a perfect putt. I'll throw a few more just to show you your example here. Big high, coming in, right on the edge, still didn't skip. I mean, that's perfect example. That tree really didn't affect it. Let's see what this does.
Bad shot.
Bad shot, but you can see that disc hits the ground, doesn't move. One more. Nice shot. So, got one left. No ground play at all. I mean, Christian threw 5 of those, I think, and I don't think any of them moved more than maybe a foot from his where they landed.
All right guys, throwing the Interceptor from Elevation Discs on off the tee. I know we talked about maybe it's not the best choice off the tee. I think it depends on the situation. The shorter holes, I feel like this would be okay in. This is probably close to 200 feet, so it's probably reaching the max for this, where I would feel comfortable. But I'm gonna just throw a hyzer and see if I could get it there, and hopefully it doesn't skip into the creek near the basket. Too much hyzer. But it stuck right where it landed, so I got a circle 2 putt. Percentage is not that great. Pop it up.
The forehand here is not the easiest to do because I like to squeeze my thumb in there, and that's going to make it kind of warp a little. So another learning curve here, but I'll go ahead and show you the forehand on it. I'm just going to go kind of right at it, I think. A little high. But it flies okay. I mean, it sticks obviously where it lands. It doesn't kick and bounce off anything too much. Overall, I mean, I think you should grab this disc. I think it'll work in your bag. It'll help for scrambling. It'll help for different situations. It's just overall really fun to have.
All right, I'm gonna try to throw this Interceptor on an Annie. There's a slight headwind, but I think it's overstable enough to hold it. So let's see how it plays out. I'm going with the ESP Newt. Dude, that's freaking parked. 5 feet. All right, guys. So we just got done throwing the Interceptor around. Honestly, I had a little change of heart. We got to a couple holes where they were, I don't know, under 220, and I was digging this for off the tee box. I know we talked about before we started, maybe it's not the best choice for off the tee, but it just sticks.
It totally depends.
Yeah, it just holds onto the ground. Very little ground play, and I mean, I'm really digging it for anything under 220.
Yeah, the stability really gives you that chance if you've got some short shots that you can full power these things, and they're not going to be like a normal approach disc. You're not going to turn them over, I can't imagine, unless you're Simon Lizotte, Eagle, a few of the good pros. You know, if you can throw 500, 550, yeah, you can flip this, but we're not flipping it. I mean, we're giving it some Annie, and it'll kind of go straight for a while and fade. You're not going to turn it over. So you can pipe it right down, gap shots. You can give it big hyzer shots. It almost turns into a grenade if you give it just a little more than a normal hyzer. It likes to really flip up, but like you said, it sticks to everything. I mean, You're not getting any skips. It did kind of change our mind. you don't have to just do approaches with it. So grab it off the tee, grab it for approaches. Just have fun with it, man. I think that's what they had in mind when they designed it. I mean, we talked with Austin and Macy, awesome people. Thanks again for helping us get our hands on these. Our customers loved them. Everybody's buying these things up. So I think it's all around a good disc. Any closing comments?
Man, I'm just excited to see what they got next. Maybe, hopefully soon.
I forgot to tell you that. They do have the Koi putter. He doesn't have an official flight number on it yet, but it is already PDJ approved. He's already working on it. He's got prototypes. Definitely going to be at the disc barn, right, Austin? You said. So keep an eye out for those. We'll send out a newsletter. Make sure you're subscribed to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. We will see you guys on the next one.